And as Lauren mentioned, there's another piece to this investigation. There are huge search scenes in East LA and one in Santa Monica. That's the same area where the deputies were yesterday. KCAL's Hunter Sowards is live there as investigators look to see if there is a connection to the deadly explosion. Good evening, Hunter.
Good evening, Pat. You're right. Just for about 8 hours, there were investigators out here, had this whole street blocked off. People were evacuated from the apartment complex that you see behind me. I did just speak to someone who said they were allowed inside after hours of that investigation, but they say the garage where all of this is focused on is still off limits to residents tonight. A stretch of Bay Street in Santa Monica closed for hours Friday.
It is a tragedy. It's horrible.
People who live in the complex in disbelief.
In shock, really. It just, you would never expect it to be at like your apartment. It's a very quiet neighborhood.
ATF, the FBI, and the LAPD bomb squad all returning to the location where members of the team killed had responded to retrieve an explosive device just the day before.
Yesterday they showed up. They recovered some old grenades so they brought the bomb squad in.
Neighbors living in the complex tell us they were evacuated hours after the deadly blast.
There were at least 10 cop cars and then the bomb squad showed up.
Investigators are trying to determine the link, if any, to the explosives that killed 3 sheriff's deputies, while also making sure no other dangerous devices are still inside the complex.
They're also simultaneously looking to gather information, potentially evidence related to the individual who was ultimately responsible for having this explosive device.
Former ATF agent Derek Pleasance began his career working with the arson explosives detail, the same team at the center of tragedy.
These things can happen, tragedies occur, but with the knowledge, training, and experience level of these investigators, this is unprecedented ground we're on to lose 3 such exceptionally trained officers in a single incident.
He says the work done Thursday when deputies recovered the devices, it will ultimately help in their own death investigation.
And their facts and the information they found leading up to their demise is going to help prevent this happening again.
As federal and local agencies work to piece together the tragedy that took the lives of 3 of their own.
It is just an unbelievable tragedy for the community of Los Angeles to lose people of this quality, this capability. These are some of the best investigators in the world.
Certainly still a lot of questions remain here tonight. So as I said, those residents have been allowed back into their apartment complex. It is important to note that deputies were asking them questions about how long they had lived in the unit, if they knew the person specifically that they are looking into, where that explosive device was found there in that apartment garage. It sounds like they weren't able to get any information to the people who live here, but they say again, this is going to be a long process, Pat, as they try to piece together what exactly is happening here.
Yeah,
we'll send it back to you.
Patience for the residents there, that's for sure.